Dalton, congratulations on being drafted. Where were you and what was going through your head when you heard the Dodgers chose you today?
Yeah, it was. I was here in Louisville, actually at the facility. I was in the Omaha room, a big like celebrating spot for University of Louisville baseball players. I know Bobby Miller's been there in the past. As the draft's going on, of course, it's draft season. It's everything's just crazy. Heads racing, but I knew as soon as I got that call, I was like, it's a great fit. Louisville players do great in the Dodgers organization. I'm excited to get going.
And have you had a chance to speak to Bobby or even Will Smith since you were drafted tonight?
Absolutely, yeah. Will texted me earlier. Just got back to Will, and I believe Bobby shot me a text. I just haven't really tried to stay off my phone as much as possible. Honestly, since then, kind of just let the emotions settle.
Good strategy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Jack Harris, go ahead.
Hey, Dalton, just Billy, the Dodgers scouting director was telling us how much they kind of like your upside as a catcher. I know it's something you kind of played a few different positions in college, but just like how much do you kind of feel like you've grown behind the plate in school? And is that kind of the place you see yourself in the future too, full time?
Yeah, absolutely. I believe once I just started to get comfortable back there and bring continuous reps into playing every day, it allowed me just to play to my potential a little more. I believe that the organization, Los Angeles Dodgers, do a great job with catchers. Will Smith's obviously shown the ability that he has behind the plate. I can't explain how excited I am to get going.
What when you kind of look back at your college career, what are the ways you feel like you changed the most, either physically or mentally, and just some of the things that give you confidence moving forward about kind of where you're at and your development?
Yeah, I believe I was able to slow the game down a little bit as I progressed through college. Coming in every freshman just lets the speed of the game take control of you, and it can hurt you from time to time for sure. Myself, I believe Coach Mack, coaching staff here at the University of Louisville, just help you just prepare yourself for moments like this when you step into a big organization, start your professional career, and that was where I grew the most, was between the ears, and allowed baseball to become much easier from the mental side of things.
All right, congrats. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jack. Rowan, you're good.
Hey, Dalton, just how well do you know Will, and how much did seeing kind of just the success that he's had and being able to do it at this level kind of make it seem more, I don't know, maybe real that it's something that could happen to you as well?
Yeah, it's for sure exciting. I've met Will a handful of times. I actually saw him back in January at our leadoff banquet. Got to talk a little bit, and I mean, like you said, he just told me to enjoy every second of it because it comes at you quick. And just watching him play every day, do the things that he does, and grow in every single area that he does is just very exciting for myself moving into the organization.
And what do you think they do at Louisville that allows for, the development of guys like you, like Will, from a catching perspective? It's kind of, so attractive to major league teams.
Yeah, I believe Louisville teaches you to play the game at like higher levels from both the mental and physical aspect. Louisville really worries about the small details in the game, just such as base running. That means just as much as the offense and the defense side of things. And that's what wins ball games at the end of the day in the big leagues. Just taking pride in things like that, the small little details on and off the field, it just allows you to grow as a player every day.
Thanks. Congrats.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rowan. Eric, you're good.
Hi, Dalton. Just wondering, was there anyone particular that helped you get into catching, either growing up or sort of improved your path while at Louisville or anywhere else?
I mean, growing up when I was little, of course, I just always wanted to be the guy that put all the gear on and play behind the plate. It's just something you just grow up. You watch guys like Yadier Molina, all these big names behind the plate, and you're just like, wow, it's so cool. I want to do that. And that's how I kind of got into the catching role. I've done it basically since I was 9, 10 years old. And coming to this point, it was a little weird moving into college and not catching the first 2 years. I mean, circumstances vary, but kind of showed over the last year that I just took advantage of the situation and grew in every single area that I could.
Was it hard? I know Henry Davis was the catcher for your first 2 years, or for the primary catcher, I guess. Was it hard to sort of find your way, like either catching but also playing other positions, like during those years?
Absolutely. I mean, jumping positions can be difficult for some people, but I mean, the way I look at it is, no matter where you're playing, you have one goal. You're there to win ball games. Do whatever you have to do to win ball games, and that was the mindset that I kind of put in my head stepping into college. No matter where I played, I just wanted to play a big part, whether it be a pinch hitter, whether it be all-time first base, whatever it is. I just wanted to put every bit of the effort I could put in to win as many ball games as possible.
Thanks.